Let's begin our informations from the ground, going live to Caracas with our special envoy in Venezuela, Brian Mier, who is at this moment at El Silencio municipality at the voting center Fermin Toro Bolivarian High School of Cultural Formation. Hi Brian, what is the latest updates?
Well, this polling station, Andre Bello, in the center of Caracas, has officially closed, like thousands of others across the country. President Nicolas Maduro ordered that the closing should take place punctually. They were scheduled for 6 p.m. in a few stations like this center here. It took a little bit longer because people were just arriving at the last minute. Let them come in for a few more minutes after the deadline, which I assume happened in a lot of places to avoid people being frustrated. But as they shut the doors, a small crowd cheered. There's a lot of reporters here reporting on it. It's been a long day, you know. I started reporting on this at 5:30 in the morning, and there were already big lines in front of many of the polling stations that we went by. It took a while for the lines to die down, and then by mid-morning, there seemed to be another surge in a lot of different polling stations where crowds had gathered out front. But curiously enough, by the time the lunchtime was over, the lunch hour, 1 p.m. or so, these crowds had dwindled down to a trickle. So this is causing people to spread a lot of rumors and speculation about what this means. What does this mean in relation to turnout? The last 2 hours that we were in this polling station, there was almost nobody there. We know that in some of the peripheral neighborhoods that are PSUV strongholds, they worked for people to check their lists in their 1x10 strategy, in which each member of the party was asked to convince 10 other people to vote. Was there anyone on their list who hadn't voted yet? Find them, convince them to vote. You know, so there were some late surges in other polling stations. Here in a more middle-class neighborhood, just a few people trickling in. So now, what can we do? An anxious nation awaits for the results to come out, which shouldn't come out until after midnight tonight.